than clapping? Tipping. Tipping is better than clapping. So make sure you take care of them because they've been taking care of you all night. You gonna make it? You pooping? They're pooping and making out at the same time. It's gonna be weird. Don't mind them. It's gonna be weird. Okay, that was fun. I hope you paid your tab. Did they pay the tab?
I'm sure they did.
Okay. Otherwise,
She'll see him this time.
I'll get this guy over here to kick them. I can't fight. Okay. Are you guys? Guess what? Leif Skyving is here, your headliner. He's here in the building. But you know what? There is a special, amazing, fantastic, special guest before Leif Skyving. You guys are in for a treat. I'm just jealous that you guys get to witness this. Everybody, your special guest tonight, please welcome Kurt Sutton.
Yeah, nice joint. Appreciate the place they're putting me up in. Went to sit in the jacuzzi today. There's like 20 kids in the jacuzzi. I get in anyway. The chlorine is just stifling. I was not happy at all. I just took one quick pee and got the fuck out of there. There you go, you little punks. How do you like it? Hope you learned something. Yellow and blue makes green. Name is Kurt Sutton. Tell you a little bit about myself. Ladies, I'm a very considerate lover. I won't take much of your time. When you hear my car start, you'll know I'm done. I enjoy reading Playboy. I do mean read, I do not look at the pictures. That's right, once you become addicted to hardcore pornographic videos, those pictures are bullshit. I like my women the same way I like my licorice, black and twisted. Nothing turns me on more than to hear a babe say, Kurt Sutton, you ain't getting none of this fine booty, paranoid cracker motherfucker. Yeah, baby, keep talking. You know what daddy likes. Maybe I'm paranoid. I heard on the news today that scientists have discovered a fatal disease that has absolutely no symptoms. Thinking, shit, I've got it. Yeah, you'd be paranoid too. My mother used a rectal thermometer on me from birth to age 11. Just when it started feeling good, she stopped. Yeah. Goddamn right. She always made the same little speech too. Now don't squeeze your butt cheeks together. There's glass and mercury down there. Right out of high school, I went straight to Nam. Killed 37 Vietnamese. I was back in '92. It's not over till I say it's over. Yeah, they say guns don't kill, people kill. I say people with guns have a much higher success rate. I'm not afraid to register my weapons either. Register my 1983 Dodge Caravan every year. Nobody's come after that paint peeling piece of shit. Lost my virginity at the age of 18. She was special. Back then we called it retarded, special, whatever. I like the way you people think. Yeah, they said she was an epileptic. I didn't care what religion she was. All I knew was she knew how to shake it. We've been married now for 25 years. Thanks to a little pill, I can still have sex with her anytime I want. It's called roofies. I'm a man of many interests. I'm a vegetarian. I like to hunt. Everything I kill, I use to fertilize my vegetable garden. Yeah, people who say vegetarians eat rabbit food don't know how right they are. Rabbit food, elk food, noisy goddamn neighbor dog food. Pain in the ass neighbor who doesn't know when to quit hassling me about his missing fucking dog food. Used to have a couple of kids. Yeah, they got away. Could have used that ransom. Now I have to live with my parents. Well, they're both dead. Gotta be there to keep the government checks rolling in. Yeah, I know how to work the system. I got a big freezer. Yeah, I told you about the thermometer, didn't I? They had it coming. I'll never forget my dad's last words to me. He said, "Son, you don't have to do this." Yeah, I did. God damn right I did. Fucking thermometer. Enjoy writing poetry? This one's called Daddy's Dizzy. Daddy's dizzy. He thinks he's having a stroke. Perhaps a myocardial infarction. Or could it be thrombosis? Or fibrillation? Or quintuple clogged arterial sclerosis? That's just me stepping on his oxygen hose. Prick. I like to relax and get creative with paint. Some people call that huffing. I call it kicking back and getting into some blues. You know, you broke my heart, babe. Yeah. What you did really stunk. That's why for the last 2 weeks you've been tied up in my trunk. Yeah, women. Everyone I've ever been with has herpes. Now. Yeah, some of you got it, some of you didn't. They all got it. I believe a relationship is all about giving. And this guy I wanted to punch in the face died last week. Yeah, it really pissed me off. Until I found out it was going to be an open casket ceremony. Buddy of mine got out of prison last week. I went to pick him up. He gets in the car, tells me he's got some good news and some bad news. All right, lay the bad news on me. I said, well, while I was in the joint, I was repeatedly gang raped. I said, what's the good news? He said it was a Chinese gang. I think he's going to be all right. Still tight. And another buddy of mine told me he wants to stop being gay. He wants to leave the gay lifestyle. I said, no problem. I hooked him up with a faith-based institution. They're curing him. They gave me a report. I said, what they're doing is they're having him suck a huge cock, and then do a little prayer, and then suck a smaller cock. And then pray, and then suck an even smaller cock. Keep doing that till you get to one the size of a large clit, and then they make the switch. Just gotta have faith. All right, I see your headliner, Leif Skyving, is ready now. Thank you very much. Good night. That last joke's my favorite one. You fuckers clammed up on it. Big cocksucking joke. Come on, man. You see him sucking smaller and smaller cocks?
Conditioning.
Thank you. That's Oh man, I'm having a good time. Saturday night. What happened to these people?
Oh, scared of them.
Oh, okay. Fuck them. They were a nuisance. I'll let them back in. You guys are all right, man. Happy holidays. Yes. Thanksgiving, I can't keep track anymore. I can't. I turned 70 this 3 months ago. I turned 70 years old, man. So, yeah. Look at him. He's still standing up. Look at him. God damn freak of nature. Look at him. No, I never thought I'd be 70, man. I never thought I'd be doing stand-up comedy. I've been doing stand-up comedy for over 30 years. I never thought I'd be doing it. Yeah. Never thought I'd be doing it at the age of 70. The great thing about aging is, about turning 70 is, man, I've written a ton of jokes about getting old. The problem is I can't remember any of them.
Hallelujah.
It's a fact. Happily divorced. Okay, a bunch of married. Thank you. Thank you. The rest of you are married people? Is that the deal? No, I'm happily divorced, man. And it took me 20 years, but I did it, goddammit. I got it done. And still friends with my ex-wife. That's still good friends, which is nice because we still have a family. We have 2 kids together, and we're hours apart where we live, but we do get together for family gatherings. And the great thing about being friends and getting together, big family gatherings is, and the fact that we're divorced, she can do the least annoying thing possible, and I'll just say really loud, "Thank God we're not married anymore." Just laugh. It's funny to me. Yeah, so I started late, man. I was 39 when I met my wife and started having kids, 39 years old. I was so used to being single and lonely. I'd be complaining all the time. God, all I ever do is sit around and watch TV by myself. Then I get married, had 2 kids. Like, God, I wish I could just sit around and watch TV by myself. Those little fuck nuts get on your nerves, don't they? Right? I love them to death, man, but I know now that God made them cute so they would survive into adulthood. Yeah, we had 2 kids, man. We decided, well, actually, I'll tell you about the first one, because 72 hours of labor. I'm not making that up. 72 hours of labor, man. That was brutal. I got very little sleep, man. It was, yeah. I know, it'd be like, oh, what the fuck? She's screaming again? I'm trying to sleep here. What's going on?
Nice.
I know, women love that joke. That's the best. Nuts. True story, 72 hours, man. Next one came out a lot easier. It's I have a boy and a girl. And we decided we're not going to have any more. We decided 2 is enough. A lot of work, a lot of responsibility. Started late, both of us. And so I was really, really excited the day that we decided that I needed a vasectomy. So thank you. Yeah, anybody here have one besides myself? Yeah, this lady over here. All right. 5 years? Boy, she's really loving that shit. Okay, shut the fuck up. We're done. Not really having a conversation here. It's kind of a rhetorical question. I don't know if you know there's a show going on right now. It's a comedy clubs. That's all right there. That's what we're doing. I talk and you listen. Sometimes you have to educate people. They just, I don't know. So, yeah. So I said, fine, I will do it because women are in charge after you get married. I don't know. Yeah. Look at all the guys. Married guys are kind of quiet here, right? Well, it's only fair, right? Women, you ladies have to be on your best behavior before marriage if you want to get married. Guys, we have to be on our best behavior after marriage if we want to stay married. You know, you know it's true, ladies. You know, like before marriage, I'll just have a crouton, please. Now I had a sesame seed for lunch. I'm stuffed. Right, then we get married. I love buffets. You don't have to cook. You don't have to wait. You just start eating. Yeah, I said we'd have a threesome. Me, Ben, and Jerry. You know it's true, guys. We have to be on our best behavior. If you want it to last and you take the vows seriously, they might as well be. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and eventually will be used against you. If you cannot afford an attorney, you've been married before. You may now kiss the bride's ass for the rest of your life. That's true. It's only fair, man. Everything evens out. The yin and the yang of the universe, everything evens out. And yeah, so I think about it. Aging hit me when I hit middle age, man. Maybe I'll work up from there. I hit middle age, and that's when I started noticing the difference. Suddenly everything was different. Suddenly making love, that sound was no longer, that whack, whack, whack sound was no longer the headboard. It was our bellies flopping together. I used to think that was gross. Now it's the sexiest sound I know. If you haven't been there, stick around. Everybody gets a turn. Yeah, I love middle age, man. Just once, I would like to be able to change sexual positions without getting a cramp in my leg. Love it when it happens during orgasm. Ah! No, honey, I'm fine. I just had a stroke and I need a hip replacement. Now the wet spot is a pool of my sweat. When did this activity become work? Oh, you want to do it again? We just did it 6 months ago. Heavy breathing is asthma kicking in. And oh God means get the fuck off of me! I can't breathe! Stop sweating on me! Isn't it romantic? Yeah, I love middle age, man. Started a diet, was on a diet for 6 months, gained 40 pounds. It's great, yeah. And I always have been obsessed with breasts. God has a sense of humor. I hit middle age. And now I have them. That's a lot of fun. I'm out jogging. High school guys are driving by. Nice tits! Started developing man breasts when I turned 40. I was devastated. Right now I'm 70, a little older, a little wiser. I realize there are worse things in life than man breasts. Sagging man breasts. I would give anything for those perky early 40s. I had no idea how good I had it. What I really love is when I lay on my back and they fall into my armpits. That's attractive. Girlfriend, you know what I'm talking about. I have always been obsessed with breasts. Indeed I have. And that's why I believe that when people say that homosexuality is a chosen lifestyle, it's why I don't believe that, because I never chose to be heterosexual. All right, my kindergarten, I'll give you an example. My kindergarten teacher had huge boobs. I still remember this to this day. All right, and when she bent over and I saw that cleavage, it made the bottom of my nutsack tingle. That was not a choice. That was a biological, physiological reaction. I was in kindergarten. I knew nothing about sex at that age. All I knew was when it was time for her to change her shoes, I was supposed to be there. It's nutsack tingling time. And I like it. Thank you. Yeah. Can't help it. So, I don't believe in evolution. I'll tell you about that too. I don't believe in evolution. I'll give you a few examples of that one as well. I will believe in evolution when I land at the airport, get to the luggage carousel, and people are standing 5 feet back until they actually see their goddamn bags. Wow. You guys must all be the motherfuckers that are crowding around. I don't give a shit if this is my flight. I got here first. No, you guys ever fly? You know what I'm talking about? Or are you the crowders, man? Everybody's tired, everybody's hungry, everybody wants to get their bags. I understand, everybody wants to get home. But if we all step back, that way we can actually see our bags when they arrive, and it's a lot faster and more efficient from having to go, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, please, I believe this is actually my fucking bag. Oh, actually it's not, sorry about that. I couldn't see. I'll be back. Here's another one. I will believe in evolution when men learn to sit down to pee.
Yes. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. One lady is with me. All the guys are quiet. That'll make me gay if I do that. I'm not going to sit down to pee. That'll make me gay. No, I'm not gay. I sit down to pee. I have found it's more comfortable and it leaves a clean toilet seat in the surrounding area. Save your sprinkles for your donuts. Sitting down to pee will not make you gay. Having a significant other named Rick will make you gay. We are way too homophobic in that society. No, because I mean, really, if you look, there's no way you can. It's not. Look at the end of that unit. It's not a round hole like a garden hose where it's going to come out in one straight, steady stream. If you take a real close look at it, it's more like a squinting eye or a tiny little vagina. Oh, am I the only one that's looked? It's got lips and everything. You don't know? You never looked? No? Okay. Man, I lost him on the tiny little vagina joke. This is a weird crowd. Big cocksucking jokes. Yeah, that's great. Tiny little vagina? No. You just crossed the line on that one, buddy. A pussy on the end of a dick? No. Stop it. Stop it, motherfucker. Somebody called security. He said it had lips on it and everything. That is bullshit. No, it's not. I shall continue. I will believe in evolution when we stop circumcising our children, especially the boys. Some cultures circumcise girls. I think we can all agree that's barbaric, right? Yeah, but boys, that's okay for some reason. I don't know why. The United States is the only Western industrialized nation that routinely circumcises boys for non-religious reasons. I was born in Sweden. I am not circumcised. I know it looks like a fat arm inside of a loose-fitting sweater. It's natural. There's something wrong with it. I think I understand why people do it. You know, it's handed down from generation to generation. I think it's because you want your son to look like you. I think I get that. My son was born here. He's not circumcised. We wouldn't let him do it. They tried. We wouldn't let him do it. And what I don't like are the bullshit reasons. I don't know if you ever hear these. I get them all the time. Well, the reason we circumcise is to help keep it clean. That's why we do it. It helps keep it clean. Really? How lazy do you have to be to cut off a piece of your dick so you don't have to wash it? You know, his ears are a little dirty. Why don't we lop those off while we're at it? It'll help keep him clean. Cut off his hands, he'll never have to wash again. Seems a little dramatic, a little drastic to me. I had a woman come up to me after the show, I thought, usually people are nice when they come up after the show, you know, say nice things, or they don't say anything at all. And she comes up with, it's nice, and she goes, well, I just want you to know, since you believe in honesty and all, the reason we circumcised our son wasn't to help keep it clean. No, you want to know the reason? The reason was because that skin is just ugly. Just ugly on the end of the penis. What do you think of that, Mr. Honesty? Well, I said, how about that floppy vaginal skin you're toting around? How about we trim those bat wings back? You're down there trying to find a clit, it's like flipping through pages of the Bible. Exodus, no. Deuteronomy, no. Matthew, Mark. Jeez, am I going to have to go to Leviticus on this one? Where is it? A little higher to the left. Thank you, God. Can't help it. So, yeah, I live in Kennewick. Oh, I almost forgot one. I'll believe in evolution when we end racism. Wow, I got really quiet. Holy shit. All white people in here? Is that what's going on? No, I know white people that are afraid of black people. I don't get. They're afraid. No, I'm not talking about they're afraid of an individual that looks dangerous and happens to be black. No, they're afraid of black people. I don't get that at all. Mexicans, that's who you gotta watch out for. They will fuck you up. No, yeah, I can say that my daughter is part Mexican. My high school sweetheart was Susie Gonzalez. I love the Mexican people. I grew up in San Pedro, California. I've been involved in boxing for a couple of decades. I've had my ass beat by many Mexicans. And are there any Mexicans in there tonight? Oh, there we go. All right, are you with me? No? Okay, I want to get my ass kicked again by one. Usually Mexican people find that funny and white people clam up. Like, oh fuck, what the fuck's he talking about now? Shit, am I supposed to laugh at this? No, Susie Gonzalez, man, that was my high school sweetheart. She took my virginity.
And 18.
17.
Oh, you said 18.
Did I say 18? When?
At the beginning.
The fuck, am I getting senile? Yeah. Did I say 18?
Yeah.
I said my daughter is part Mexican, and then no, quote it back to me because now I'm worried. And I am videotaping this, so don't fuck with me. Could you please quote it back to me? Will the court reporter please read it back? Your Honor, I object. Well, no, we're not going to do that now. But what did I say?
2 days.
Oh, I lost my virginity. Oh, that was Kurt Sutton. That was this guy. Jesus Christ, can't you tell the difference? It's two different people. What the fuck is wrong with you? You had me going there for a second. It's like, shit, am I losing my mind? I just brought the subject up. No, Kurt's. Let me help you out. Lost my virginity at the age of 18. She was special. Back then we called her retarded, special, whatever. Thank you.
Wow.
Coming back to you now? All right. Okay, Kurt lost his virginity at the age of 18. Let's keep it straight. It's two different people, completely.
He was a late bloomer.
He was a late bloomer. Yeah, I was 17, and she was a good Catholic girl, and she made me wait. Yeah, my hormones are raging. By the time she said yes, I was so excited and so pent up, I came while putting on the condom. That is no joke. It made a little fart noise. I was mortified. I go, did you hear that? She goes, yes. I said, we're gonna have to wait 5 minutes. If that happened today, it'd be like, see you next week. I think I'm done for tonight. Yeah. I am telling you everything about me tonight. So I moved here 4 years ago to the Tri-Cities, and love it here, I do. And live in Kennewick. And I'll tell you a little story. I do this, I like to walk for exercise. And I've got this 3-mile loop that I do. If you guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, it really doesn't matter, but along Canal. And there's areas of Canal where there's houses, but there's nothing on one side. So, and then there's areas where there's very few houses and some pretty scary areas, you know. But so there isn't a lot of walking traffic there at all. And but every once in a while somebody will pop out in front of me, right? And I like to do, and I don't want to, especially if they're female, I don't want to scare them because I'm walking at a good clip because I'm doing it for exercise, right? So I'm usually gaining on whoever's in front of me. I don't want to scare them, and I come up on their shoulder. Whoa, shit! What the fuck? So when I get like 20 or 30 feet behind them, and I realize I'm gaining on them, it usually makes like a squeaky sound, like a basketball court, right? I'll make a little courtesy sound, and they'll turn around. They'll, okay, there's somebody back there, and then they know, right? And they're not gonna. So anyway, so I'm walking, and this lady, she's pretty fit. She looked like, close to my age, but not quite as old. And she pops out from the neighborhood. I'm gaining on her, So I give her the old courtesy squeak. She turns around and she starts walking faster. Okay, all right, now I'm not gaining on her anymore, fine. She does this for a little bit, then she turns around again and starts jogging. Then she stops and she's still walking fast. Now she's even farther ahead of me and I'm not gaining on her. She turns around again and starts jogging again. Now I'm taking this personal. Now I'm starting to hope that she is going to go the exact same route that I always go. And sure enough, she gets to a turn up ahead. It's a small street that goes between two main streets. Very few people. There's a little canal on one side. Very few people who take that route, and she takes it, and that is my normal walking route, and I am not going to change just because of her. And I get there, and as soon as I get there, she's about 40 feet ahead. I go like that, and I have never seen a 60-year-old woman run so fast in my fucking life. She sprints down the block, into the next street, into traffic, and gets killed. Pretty funny, right? No, that didn't happen. But no, she did speed up, and what she did was, what I could not believe, is right before the next main street there is a dead-end alley. That's where she turns in. What kind of a idiot, paranoid person goes into a dead-end alley if they think they're being followed by somebody dangerous? Right? So, and I'm approaching this alley now, and this obviously is not part of my regular walking route, but as I'm approaching it, I'm start thinking to myself, should I? Anyway, I let her go. 2 weeks later. Can only keep them in the trunk for so long. So all that screaming and begging gets on your nerves. No, she did. She went into that alley and I just kept walking. Okay, I thought that story would be a lot funnier. I think we all need a little break at this point. When people stop laughing, you don't fuck around. So I am an immigrant. I don't know if I told you that. My name is Leif. Leif Skyving. Oh, somebody yelled out blues band. Thank you. I do play in a blues band. If you guys are interested in high-powered, up-tempo, electrified, traditional Chicago blues, I play in a band called Low Tech Blues, L-O-T-E-K Blues, and we play here locally in clubs.
Yeah!
And if you, thank you. And if you, we'll be at, we'll be at Michelle's next Friday, and then we'll be at Whiskey River next Saturday. And if you look us up on Facebook, you can see all the places we play. L-O-T-E-K, and then hit follow.
Damn good band!
Low Tech, that's our drummer, by the way. Thank you. D.B. Sticks Thompson. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of gigs. So, and we'll be playing here in November as well. They're going to start a music program after the Friday show, and we'll be getting one of those spots. Anyway, now I forgot where I was. Oh yeah. So, yeah, I was born in Sweden. I actually have people argue. Are you Swedish? Oh, really? What part? No. Grandma and Grandpa. Okay, I'd love to meet them. All right. I have people argue with me about my name, right? It's Leif, right? People, is it Leif or is it Leif? No, actually it's Leif. Are you sure? No, I don't know my own fucking name. I actually had one guy do this. This guy's gonna introduce me all week at a major comedy club. He said, "Hi, I'm Leif." He goes, "Isn't it Leif?" I said, No, it's pronounced Leif. Rhymes with safe. Swear to God, the guy goes, "Leif doesn't rhyme with safe." That's right, and Jack doesn't rhyme with ass. What's your point? Guy doesn't give up. Well, how's it spelled? I said L-E-I-F. He goes, "Oh, well, you're in America now. If it's E-I, then it has to be Leaf." Oh, I see, Mr. English major. Then I suppose when you step on the bathroom scale, you wee yourself. Most of you got the spelling joke. I'm impressed. Heck, yeah, because it's 6, 7, eat, 9, 10. Santa had eat reindeer pulling his sleeve. The guy's just looking at me like, shit, now he's doing math jokes. People ask you the dumbest questions when they find out you come from another country. Oh, you're from Sweden. How long have you been here? 60 years. Really? Do you like it? No, but I'm going to give it another couple of minutes. My favorite one is this one. Oh, you're from Sweden. Were you born there? Normally followed by, are your parents Swedish? No, actually, they're Japanese. I was adopted so that if somebody get things off the top shelf. Yeah, no, immigrant. You have to be an immigrant to get what I get. You know, because I thought I came when I came over. I was 11 years old. I thought I came from a very macho culture, Vikings and all that stuff. And then I come over to the United States, and what do I find? It's like, oh, you're from Sweden? Oh, nice. My people are represented by a chef on the Muppets. Try being cool with that stereotype. You never see any cool Swedes on. You never see a Swedish episode of Cops. What you gonna do when they come for you? Tonight on Swedish Cops, IKEA runs out of Allen wrenches and all hell breaks loose. We can all be cool in America, man. That's a great thing. Yes, even sweet. Oh, I should do my commercial.
Play the blues.
Okay, most comedians, they do have merchandise. I do have my own merchandise. If you're interested, I'll be back there after the show. I'll stop by and say hello. Tonight I actually did this bit, and it's a Leif Skyving original, only available here tonight. It's your wedding vows. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and eventually will be used against you. If you cannot afford an attorney, you've been married before, you may now kiss the bride's ass. That's a great wedding present or divorce gift. People wear these to church and to court. And I lost my virginity at 17. And I do have every size. And I have a second shirt. It says, if no one is offended, it probably isn't funny. Yes, do you like that?
I like that one.
All right. Also, every size. Let me know if you're interested. So, yeah, great thing about America is we can all be cool here, and we can all be happy-go-lucky like the Swedish chef, right? Americans are probably the happiest-go-luckiest people in the world. Goes all the way back to the founding fathers. They were not into the blues. They were more into happy-go-lucky stuff. Hey, let's build a nation. Okay, but there's people here already. Fuck them, we'll take their land. Okay, but building the land of the free is still hard work. You're right, let's get some slaves. I picked up on some of this happy-go-luckiness, like when my creditors call for my overdue credit cards, and they ask me stuff like, we'd like to know why you haven't been making your minimum monthly payments. Because I don't have any money! That's why I got the cards! In that case, we're going to have to close your account and demand the entire balance due immediately. Let me get this straight. I can't afford $18 a month, but you want $42,000 right now. Let me ask you something. When you applied for this job, was there any math involved? I see here that you're a stand-up comedian. You must not be very successful. At least we have something in common. Let's do lunch on me. I'll charge it. We can all be happy-go-lucky and we can all be cool. That's a great thing about America. And I also am kind of a history buff, and I've noticed that every few decades there's a controversy about people coming from south of the border. The one before this one was when George W. Bush was president. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was about the national anthem being sung in Spanish. And Bush came out and said, no, it should be sung in English and English only. Right? And somebody found some video of him singing it in Spanish. So I'm thinking, you never know, we might need some new music one of these days. Just in case, here's what I'm working on. Tell me what you think. Or the alternate. There's a work in progress. And just to prove we can all be cool in America is that was by War, and the harmonica player in War is a guy named Lee Oscar. He's Danish. He came up with that riff. Come on, everybody. Okay. Well, y'all are gonna applaud again. I'll do it all night. Well, you guys are awesome, man. I gotta get out of here. We got salsa dancing coming up. Last thing I'm gonna do before I get out of here is prove that we can all be cool and play the blues in America. The people you might think even less likely than the Swedes to play some kick-ass blues, the Scottish people. So take us home, a little Scottish blues. When I was born!
Oh, this is great.
The sheep were shorn!
Oh, yeah.
And I said, play it, McGregor! Yeah, great weekend, everybody.
One more time for Leif Skyving. Oh man, did we have a good time tonight? I did. Having a special round of applause again for your wait staff tonight. Please take care of them. They've been taking care of you. Literally, right now after the show, we have Latin and salsa music. You can, if we ask you to leave and then come back if you want to join in on the fun. Normally it's $10 tickets for it, but for you guys, $5. But we do need to leave so we can clear out the dance floor so everybody can Latin and salsa and night.